Hey my people, it's High Priestess CreoleQueen. It's the witching hour, and I'm feeling witchy. Tonight I want to talk about energy work. We are energy workers. I'm an energy worker. And we're going to talk about energy work. Okay? We're going to talk about that work. I'm going to tell you what that work is. Okay. Now, it is the energy, the vibrating energy waves of this universe that makes up the existence of everything in life that is called your reality. Okay? Now I want y'all to think on this. I want you, because we're going to go a little deep. I'm just going to take you a little deeper. Okay? Okay, so everything in the universe has energy, right? Okay? So the things that attracts situations, circumstances, all of these situations and circumstances in your daily life, the things that occur in daily life, is the vibrational frequencies that you give out. Okay? So you can give energy, you can give it out. Like I give you my energy when I give you my time, and I give you my knowledge and my wisdom. When I give that to you, I am giving out, I'm giving energy to you. Okay? So you can take or drain energy from people, and you can also control energy. Now, I'm not going to finish all of this all of this teaching in one video. Okay, I might have to do a couple. But, so yeah, you can give out energy, or you can drain energy from other people, or you can control energy. Okay? And so I just love energy work. I love this topic because, that is what I do. I am a vampire witch, and that's what I do. I give out energy. I can take energy from other people. I can drain energy, or I can control that energy. Okay? And someone who is skilled, only one who is skilled can, well, not only people that's skilled, because some people do it, but they don't know that they're doing it. Sometimes people are psychic vampires, and they don't know what they're doing, but sometimes they do know what they're doing. So there's the conscious ones and the unconscious ones. Okay, I was unconscious for a long time before I discovered that, hey, I'm a vampire witch. Okay. But somebody had asked me a question just a couple of days ago. It was a comment on one of my videos. I forget the name, and I'm so sorry. But I'm going to answer your question. I'm sorry. I talked to so many people that, you know, I know it's 40 years. Okay, anyway. This person asked the question. They asked, do people ever drain others of energy just through thinking about them? Like through mentalism? Or does a person do they have to be interacting with the other and talking to them to drain their energy? Okay. And please, please forgive me for not remembering your name. So this video is in response to that question, all right? And I'm going to just share a few things with you, okay? I love energy work because energy work is deep. It's so deep. It's so deep. You know, I love it. But energies, they come in many different forms. Many different forms. They come in colors, they come in thoughts, they come in emotions, they come in words, they come in actions. Okay? Energy comes in many forms. Okay? And the thing about dark energy is dark energy can be either positive or negative, okay? Dark energy is dark energy. Dark energy existed before anything was formed, anything was created. The darkness was just there. Before anything, there was the darkness. So that creative energy, that energy right there is what all things are created from, okay? So that's the energy that I work with. Source. Creative energy, okay? So it could be either positive or negative. And that's one thing that people get twisted, you know, because they think that dark energy is bad and it's evil. But energy is simply energy. Okay? It's magic. Energy. Okay? And when I speak of magic and energy and power and all that, that is what I am speaking. That is what I'm speaking of. Okay? That is what I am speaking of. Okay, so let's get into it, okay? So, the question, do people ever drain others' energy or drain their power just through thinking about them? And my answer to that is yes. Yes, you definitely can, just by thinking about them, okay? So I'm going to explain how that can happen. And, you know, when I give instructions to my clients, I always have them, they might not understand what I'm telling them to do, because they think, oh, you know, what she's telling me to do is completely working against what I want to manifest. Because I would tell them certain things to do, and they feel that they should be doing more than what I tell them to do. And there's a reason why I tell them to not do what they really want to do. And maybe after seeing this video, they will understand why certain things are necessary. Okay? Okay, so you can create positive emotions and actions in people just by doing something nice for them, or complimenting them, you know, giving them a compliment, supporting them, being supportive of their dreams, their goals, or giving them a gift. Giving someone a gift, that is great for creating positive energy, okay? Now, sometimes that don't work for you, and that's because maybe somebody is seeing through your bullshit. But that's a whole nother story. Okay, but that's a good way to get that positive, the positive vibes flowing, the positive energy flowing. Okay, if you want to get in anyone's good graces, you are going to sweeten them up. And you're going to sweeten them up by being nice to them, doing something good for them, you know, complimenting them, you know, and being supportive, you know, and just, you know, stick, you know, you're going to be on their side, okay? So they could be on your side. So that's how you get that positive energy flowing. But, you know, when you working like that, okay, I would say positive energy, that's like the hardest to generate. That's the hardest energy to generate, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, people, it's so easy to be negative. It's easier to be negative than positive. Okay, it's easier to think negative than think positive. Okay, you have to really put forth the effort to be positive and do things, you know, do positive things. Okay. You can also create negative emotions and actions in people by being disrespectful to them, or by provoking them to anger. You can intimidate, you can manipulate, you can dominate to make them feel afraid. You can discourage them to make them feel sad or disappointed. You can manipulate them to make them feel guilty, okay? We all have these tendencies, okay, from time to time. You know, we might be disrespectful to somebody, we provoke them to anger, you know. We all have these human tendencies. We all have negative emotions, we have positive emotions, okay? But you have to understand that Um, we are all one. We are everything. Everything is everything. Okay? We are all connected in some way. Okay, so when you are feeling some type of way, you also make somebody else feel some type of way. Okay? Always. They can say they don't, but it always, that's just how it works. So like I said, you can create an emotion in someone. Okay, and when you do that, you are allowing that person to release energy that that you can feed from. Okay, an example would be, okay, moi. Okay, me. I do videos, and you know, I do my videos sometimes to create an emotion. And when I create that emotion, okay, like say for instance, okay, it might be a video of me. I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed and I'm doing a curse on somebody. I'm fucking somebody up, okay? I'm pissed, okay? So you know, so when you're watching my video, you might feel pissed when you watch my video because you're like, yeah, girl, fuck them up. Yeah, you know, you right about that. You are in agreement with that, so I feed off of that. That gets me high. Yeah, you know, we all right. You know, we putting that energy into that spell, into that dark working. Okay. So when you comment and you give me that feedback, you know, I feed from that. I'm that gets me high. I'm like, I'm excited. Yeah. All right. I got some people in agreement with me. All right. I know it's bad. I know it's bad, but you know, we all do it. We all do it. So positive energy is the most difficult energy um, to create because it takes much longer. It takes much longer and it takes more work, you know. But the results in the long run are much more rewarding. It's much more beneficial to you, and you also feel better physically. So, you can feed off of the positive energy of others. When you feel their positive vibes and feelings. Okay, so when I do my video and then you comment and I feel your positive vibes and I feel that positive energy, that empowerment, you know what I'm saying? It gets me high. It empowers me. It feeds me. Okay, and so that is that's a good thing for me. That's how I feed. Okay, so you will see me do videos because I need to feed. But so you can feed off the positive energy of others when you can feel their positive vibes, positive feelings. But it doesn't take long to create negative energy. Okay, negative energy is temporary. It's temporary, and also it can make you feel very bad. It can make you feel very ill. It also takes away from you as well. It takes away it brings you down as well. Okay, so you don't want to stay there. Okay. You feed off of the negative emotions of others when you can feel their negative vibes and feelings. But see, it also brings you down, and it can make you sick. It could discourage you. It can bring you down. It can make you feel discouraged. It can make you feel ill. It really could. That's why it's very important to have the right people around you. It's very important, the company that you keep. It really is. Because you just can't have everybody around you. You just can't. You can't have people that's always disrespecting you, people that got bad manners, people who are controlling, like very controlling, very manipulative. You really have to watch who you have in your circle. You can't allow people to influence you in certain ways. So it's important to have the right people around you, and it is important what you choose to listen to, what you choose to watch on TV, on YouTube, whatever. Okay, and it's important, where you go, the places that you go to. Okay, all of that is important. Because you feed off of that, okay? Just because something is going on with somebody else, you feel what they're going through. Emotions are contagious. People are contagious. People are contagious, yes. Okay, so whoever you surround yourself with, that has a big part to play in your life right now. And I hope I'm helping somebody. I want to help y'all. I want to help somebody. Okay. You can feed off of the sexual or lustful emotions of others when you can feel their lustful vibes They're lustful feelings, you know what I'm saying? You can feel that, okay? You can feed off of that. You see somebody that's sexy, you know what I'm saying? And you start feeling sexy too. You start feeling sexy too. So when you listen or when you pay attention to someone's thoughts, you feed from them or they drain you of energy. So you're either doing one or two things. You're either feeding from them or you're protecting yourself and blocking yourself like you should, or they are draining you of energy. Okay? Either you like to hear what they are saying and they're feeding you. You don't like what they're saying and they're draining you. Okay? Or you could be protecting yourself and they're not feeding from you or draining you, but they're trying to, but you are blocking that. Okay? That's how it usually goes. Now, so when you, like I say, when you listen and you're paying attention to them, they are taking from you right there. They're dumping their problems on you right there. Okay, so you are either getting something from that or you're not getting something from that. Most people are not getting anything out of that. They got problems of their own. So they just got somebody dumping their problems on them and they want somebody to sit there and agree with them. And those two people are feeding off of each other. Okay, they feeding off of each other's misery. And that's how you form toxic soul ties or soul ties with people, you know, soul ties with toxic people. That's what I should say. So, you know, that's why I listen to my clients, you know, when I listen to my clients, their issues on a daily basis, you know, I'm allowing them to feed from me. When I'm choosing to share knowledge with them, share wisdom with them, give them a word, you know what I'm saying? I'm allowing them to feed from me. Okay? So if you wonder why my prices are the way that they are, is because I believe that whatever I am offering, my knowledge, my expertise, my wisdom, all of that, my insight, I'm sharing that with them because they are coming to me with their problems. Okay, they're coming to me with their spiritual problems. So, you know, I allow them to drain me. Okay. I allow them to take from me. You You know, but when people are dumping their problems on me, and when they don't follow my instructions, or if they try to dump their problems on me and not want to give back, that right there is draining. Okay, that is very, very draining. And that is why when you take energy, you should give back. It's only right. It's only fair. It is like it's like etiquette. Okay, it's the right way to do things. Okay, if you get something from somebody, you give back. Okay, you give back. But see, they have selfish people in the world, selfish human beings in the world, and they want to dump their problems on people without expecting anything. I mean, you know, they want to take without giving back. Okay, don't have no consideration for what's going on with somebody else. We all are going through our own shit, trust me. But you come to me and you want to dump your problems on me without giving so much as an offering, a donation, or even just pay my fee for a consultation. You just want to dump your problems in my, you know, send it through email. I ignore it. I ignore it. I ignore your messages because you are not giving back to me. You are not giving anything to me. All you come to do is take. You just want to dump your problems on people and you don't want to give back. And that is why your ass ain't never heard from me. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. So you just mad with me. Got so many people mad with me. Oh well. If you don't follow my instructions, and do what I instruct you to do what I tell you to do, that is very, very draining. So I ask my clients to please follow instructions. If you don't follow instructions, I'm going to let you do what you want. And then you wonder why things is not working out for you. You wonder why you're being hindered. Things is not working out. You're not seeing the results that you want. Well, you are not seeing the results that you want because you refuse to follow instructions. And I mean instructions, following instructions to the T. Okay, don't just do some of it and don't do the rest. You got to do the work. Okay, you just got to do the work. So that's draining if I tell you one thing and you like, well, I know you said this, but I went ahead and I did this. I'm going to be like, all right, okay. Okay. If that's what you want to do, that's not going to manifest what you want any quicker. That's not going to attract what you want. That's only going to make things worse. But you don't want to listen to what I'm saying. And then not only that, but you go to other spiritual workers. You know, everybody does things differently. I work differently than other workers. So if you going against your spell, you're hindering your spell by listening to somebody else. When I do shit a certain way, I do my own things a certain way, and I'm giving you specific instructions. Everybody don't work like me. Okay? Everybody is not the same. And what they tell you, I could be telling you the total opposite. Okay? But anyway, that's draining. that's draining. So I don't allow people to drain my energy. My energy is very valuable. My time is valuable. Okay, it's valuable. I can't put my energy into anything else. Okay. So when you give energy and you don't get anything back in return, it depletes you of energy. And that's why I don't do that. It depletes you of energy. You're not getting nothing back. If you follow my instructions and then things is working out great for you and I'm getting positive feedback, I really get a high off of people winning. If they're getting, their goals, if everything is working out, they're manifesting what they want to manifest in their life, they're seeing the results that they like, I get a high from that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love to see you get what you want. Okay, I want you to get what you want. Okay, I'm happy to know that you are getting what you want and what you need. Okay, I'm happy about that. I'm always happy to see people succeeding and growing and winning. Okay, that I love it. Okay, so it gives back to me. I feed off of that. I feed off of people telling me how fucking awesome I am and how fucking awesome the spell works and how the results is coming out. I get off on that. I love it. So I want you to get that. I want you to have what you want. Okay? But there's a certain way that you have to go about getting it. There's a certain way you got to go about getting it. Okay, so that is why reciprocal movement, and I think I touched on reciprocal movement on one of my videos. I really can't remember which one it was. I think it was one of the money spell videos. But that is why reciprocal movement is important, because when you take energy, you should give back. It's respect. It's respect, baby. It is respect. Okay? So I feel disrespected when you come to me and you have nothing to give, but you want to dump your problems on me. That is like a violation for me. It's a spiritual violation. You come to me and you want help, but you have nothing to give, but you want to use me, and then you want to put all, some people write long ass fucking emails, long messages telling me about all of their problems that they have with no intention of giving me anything. They just want me to hear what they are saying, and they expect me to respond to them and not give anything back to me. And that is wrong. Okay? That's wrong. That's just not right. That's just not right. You don't just go and you don't even know this person. You just dumping all your problems on them, If I was desperate for cash, I probably would listen to all of that and deal with that. But no. You have to pay me to tell me your problems. You have to pay me. That's why I have my consultation fee. My consultation fee is $75. You can tell me anything that you want after you pay the $75. Okay, because that is draining. Okay, so you're paying for my time. You're paying for my expertise. You're paying for my knowledge. You're paying for my wisdom. You're paying for my insight into your life. That is what you are paying for. So some people get mad because they can't, they don't have the money to pay me for that. But baby, if you don't have the money to pay me, you don't have the money to give back, then don't expect to dump all your problems on me and for me to help you for free. It don't work like that. Nothing in life is free. Nothing. Okay? So that's a lesson right there on some maturity for you. You got to grow up in that area. You got to know that nothing in life is free. Okay? You can't be expecting freebies from people. It don't work like that. You should give back. When you take somebody's energy, you should give back. And it's only right. Okay? You can feed off of any energy. You can feed off energy in nature. You can feed energy from a tree by your house. A tree right outside your house. You could feed from that tree. Okay, you exchange in energy. Also, when I'm thinking of someone out of the blue, when somebody just pops up in my thoughts, that's when I can tell that someone was thinking about me or somebody was talking about me. So when somebody is thinking about you, when they're speaking your name, you have thoughts of them, and they have thoughts of you, and they can influence your feelings, and they can also control your actions. They can. You might not think it's that deep, but it is. It really is. You think that you're doing what you want to do, but no, you have somebody controlling you. And that is a reality. And I'm going to tell you how. Okay, because if you continue to give someone the evil eye, okay, the evil eye is you thinking negative thoughts about them and speaking curses and insults while mentioning their name. I mean, you might be envious, you might be jealous of this person, their advantage over you, or perceived advantage. Somebody that you don't like, basically. Okay, somebody that you don't like, or somebody that you feel a little jealous about. You know, you feel jealous over. It could be a mother-in-law towards her daughter-in-law. Okay, you giving that person the evil eye. Okay, while mentioning their name, you can cause problems for them. You can cause problems in their life. So they will struggle in their thoughts. They'll struggle in their emotions. They'll struggle in their relationships. They might even struggle financially, or they might be, you know, just humiliated by their, you know, just humiliated by people around them. You know what I'm saying? All because you are thinking those thoughts against them. Okay? So there's a downside to that, and there's a positive side to that too. If you really wanted to take somebody down, that is the way to do it. Thinking negative thoughts about them, speaking curses, speaking insults to them. Even if they're not right there in the room, you can speak insults to them, speak curses on them, as long as you're speaking it out loud, you know. Now I'm telling y'all some real deep, powerful stuff right now, okay? Okay. you're not going to get this from everybody. Nobody, these are secrets that nobody don't want you to know. They don't want you to know this. You can cause problems for other people. Okay? When you pray prayers, even if you're a Christian, if you're a Christian and you're watching this video, you pray prayers and you're praying against that person's will, you're sending those thoughts, okay? You're sending those negative thoughts about them. You're not speaking life, you're speaking curses, because that person don't want that for their life. Do that person want that for their life? If not, then it's a curse. You are cursing them because they don't want that for their life. You cursing them, you saying, oh yeah, well, I want this to happen for this person, but that person has not prayed that prayer. You prayed that prayer, so you sending that energy, okay? So those thoughts, whether it's negative or you think it's positive or right or whatever, what you think is right don't matter. What is right for each person is what is right, or what they feel is right for them. Okay, so if they don't feel that something is right for them, you have no business praying something opposite of what they want for their life. Okay? But if you want to make things go a different way, you can. Okay? We're not going to be acting all goody-goody. No. We're not going to act all goody-goody. Sometimes you want to think negative thoughts about somebody. Sometimes you want to speak curses and insults while mentioning their name, because that motherfucker needs to pay. They need to pay, and so you want to cause problems. Okay? You want them to struggle in their thoughts. You want them to struggle in their emotions. You want them to struggle in their relationships. You want them to struggle in their health. You want them to struggle financially. You want them to be humiliated. You want to knock them off their fucking high-ass pedestal that they're on. So that's why you send them the evil eye. Okay? That's when you curse them. And you can drain somebody by thinking about them, because when you think about them, they are thinking about you. I don't care what they say. I don't care. They are thinking about you when you are thinking about them. When you are thinking about me, I'm thinking about you. And so you create this energy field, right? Where you are constantly thinking about each other and your situation, and this is how you control someone's actions. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. For instance, okay, I can be thinking that I want you to call me and apologize after we had a fight, but you're stubborn. So I'm gonna think about you calling me, and then later on you call me later on and you call to make up. Because I'm thinking in my mind, you should be sorry, you should apologize, you should call me and make things right, because that is what's fair and that is what I want you to do. Okay? You might be wrong, but it don't matter. It all matters on the energy. It all depends on the energy. Because who is right and who is wrong? What is truth? Who is being right and who is being wrong? You know what I mean? There's no right and wrong. Okay, it just is what it is. So if you call me to make up, then I know that my thoughts are very powerful because I was sending that energy for you to call me and apologize. Now, in my life, even when I was young, I was doing that shit, and that shit would work. It would work with my parents, it would work with my siblings, it would work with my extended family. I mean, it would work. I've always had a strong mind. So it goes from their thoughts to their emotions to their physical body, you know, physiological within your body, and also their responses and reactions. Okay, but it all begins from the mind, the thoughts in the mind. Okay, mind is everything. All is mind, and mind is all. Okay, that is one thing you need to know about magic. Magic is mental. It's mental. It's always mental. Okay. So I'm gonna just give you this example. I'm gonna just give you one example, one simple example. Okay. I'm attracted to my husband. Okay, I'm attracted to my husband, and he is attracted to me. Okay. And when he needs some special attention, I know it because I can feel it. Okay, I can feel it. I can feel when he needs his special attention. All right. Now, this only happens because we are deeply connected with each other. We feel each other so deeply on so many levels, okay? But on a deep emotional and mental and spiritual level, physical level, you know, we are deeply connected. A sexual level, we are deeply connected, okay? And he can feel that, okay? And I can feel that, okay? So, when we are both thinking the same and we are both feeling the same about each other, then we both feel it physically. I feel it in my body that I need my husband, and he feels it in his body that he needs his wife. We need each other, okay? And that turns, we make it happen. We make it a reality. We make it a reality. We make it a reality. So, that is an example. That is an example. So that's just proof. That's just proof that if you are thinking about them, you're thinking about your lover, okay? that's proof that they are definitely thinking about you. Okay, so you don't have to ask the question, do they think of me? Are they thinking of me the way I think about them? Yes, the answer is yes. Yes, they are thinking about you. They are. But sometimes, sometimes there are obstacles that prevent someone from coming to you. They are blocking you for a reason. There's a wall up because they feel that they need to protect themselves. They might need to set boundaries for themselves. They might be thinking that it's not meant to be, or they just might be interested in somebody else. Okay? But that's life, and you just got to get over it. I mean, a lot of y'all come to me, y'all want to do love spells to try to keep your lover, or, I mean, not keep your lover, but try to get your lover back. But sometimes it's for the best. Sometimes you got to just let that bird fly. Okay? And love spells always work, but it may not work for that. It might not work on that individual. The love spell might not be for that individual, but the love spell can still be for somebody else. Okay, that's just how the universe works. If you ask for love, the universe wants you to have love. You're going to have love. You're going to have love. You're going to love. But, you expect things to happen in a certain way. You expect a certain person, but it don't work like that. It don't. That person may not be compatible with you. That person may not be meant for you. Okay? And so you gotta do what's best for you. Okay? Another thing is, let me just say, about my death spells, okay? Because we're talking about energy, right? We're talking about energy. Okay? My death spells are powerful, okay? It's very, very powerful. And I've had people where they actually they got what they wanted. They expected death and they got death. Okay? It does not work for everyone. Miscarriage, death is the same type of spell. It does not work for everyone. Okay? To put a death spell on somebody, it takes a tremendous amount of energy, a tremendous amount of power, and you have to be thinking of this person dying very, very often. Okay? Maybe every hour, maybe every 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, days, months at a time. Okay? It takes more than just one simple death spell sometimes. Sometimes you gotta keep, you gotta keep on working on that. Okay? You can go through that. Or there's other things that you can do. There's other things that you can do. You don't have to always say, okay, well, it has to be a death spell. There's no other option but a death spell. I'm going to say, okay, we're going to do that. Okay. Me personally, people don't pay me enough to be on their case or be on, trying to, put out that type of energy every hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, okay? You know, because it will drain your own power to think negative thoughts about somebody that much, because you also feel the way that they are feeling, and you are feeding off their thoughts, you are feeding off of their emotions, okay? And not many people would devote so much time into thinking about other people, because most people only care, excuse me, most people only care about themselves, okay? But people like me who do this work professionally can generate that amount of power. They can generate the amount of power necessary to bring on a death spell. Trust me, I have nothing to do with my time than devote all of my time into making sure that my clients get what is fair. I'm not doing anything else. I'm telling you, I'm living in Ecuador. You see how I'm living. I'm in Ecuador. I'm on the beach. I have nothing but leisure time. I got leisure time to focus on that. But most times people don't want to be focused on that, okay? They don't want to be focused on negative thoughts about somebody that much, okay? So that is why my death spells and my miscarriage spells are the way that they are. The prices are the way that they are, because it takes a lot of energy to do that. It takes a lot of energy to do those types of rituals. What do you expect from somebody when they, I mean, come on now. Let's not be selfish. Let's not be selfish. You know, you might not think that I put enough energy into your working. But have you counted the cost? Have you counted the time? Do you know what it takes to do what I do? Okay? The time, the energy that it takes to put into that. You're not thinking about that. You're just thinking about you and what you want to happen. Okay? When it's not my problem, it's your problem. I'm helping you. I'm trying to help you to achieve something. Okay? Something that you want. Okay. Okay, so in order to counteract a psychic attack or a drain, or even to break a curse, you have to try your best to forget about it, okay? Forget about it, ignore those thoughts, ignore those comments. Don't pay attention to the negativity. Don't pay attention to the situation. You know, you have to shift your focus and you have to try your best to think about something else. Okay? Don't stay there. Okay? Something is bothering you about something that somebody is doing to you, or, you know, something y'all got going on between y'all. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to feel that no more. Shift your focus. Try your best to think about something else. You know, move on with your life. Focus on you. But sometimes you just can't help but to focus on what is going on. And that's when you need help. Okay, you need help in redirecting that energy, or you need help in creating a new energy. Okay, when the energy can't be redirected, you can create a new energy. Okay, so you just do something else. That's what you do. You do something else. Okay, don't worry about that. It's gonna all fade away. Poof, be gone. You know, you don't give attention to things that you don't want in your life. If you don't want it in your life, you don't pay attention to it. If you pay more attention to the things that you want more of in your life, you want more of this, you focus on that. If you don't want it, you don't focus on it. You ignore it. It'll go away. Okay? And that's how you direct that energy. That's how you work it out. Okay? And the last thing I'm going to tell you, my love, the last thing I'm going to tell you is that you cannot control a true mentalist. Okay, you cannot control a true mentalist, or a person who has the power over their own thoughts, their own feelings. They know what they want in their life. They're very strong-minded. A lot of people, you know, they don't think for themselves. And a lot of people can easily be controlled through their emotions. And that's why, you know, the media and the government and everything, they are controlling masses. Controlling the masses, okay? And that's because they can control your mind. They can control your emotions. But see, one who is skilled in knowing energy and knowing how the mind operates, knowing how the mind works, okay? One who is skilled, one who is a mentalist, one who is very intelligent, that would not work on, okay? I'm going to leave you with that thought. It's already been over an hour, and like I said, this topic might be more than just one video. But thank you for watching. I hope this answers a lot of questions that you may have. I'm happy to give that insight to you. Okay? Please like and subscribe. If you would like to contact me for a spell or ritual, you can contact me at HighPriestess_504 @ yahoo.com, or you can contact me at Priestess.CreoleQueen @ yahoo.com. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can send me a message either on my business page on Facebook, or you can email me. Okay? Thank you for watching. Until next time, dark blessings.